The Minister for Planning, Professor Gyan Baffour, has called on financial institutions to use technology to lure people into the formal financial sector. His comments came in the wake of a World Bank revelation that some 42% of the adult population in Ghana have nothing to do with banking.
About 7 million Ghanaians do not have a bank account, indicating that the country's formal banking industry is still struggling with the challenge of decreasing the unbanked segments of the population. Despite these figures, Ghanaian adults with access to a formal finance service account have increased from 29% in 2011 to 58% in 2017. At a financial inclusion confab in Accra, the Minister for Planning, Professor Gyan Baffour, said microfinance institutions should be abreast with the changing trends on the financial landscape to draw more people into banking.
Advancements in electronic payment delivery channels as the mobile money payment interoperability system launched in May 2018 are expected to remove the bottlenecks associated with traditional banking services, especially for customers with lower income and lower literacy levels. This will help promote the formalization of enterprises, enabling, among other things, the access of household and micro enterprises to finance.
A chief economist at Akano, Dr. Ignacio de la Torre, said the period of free money across the world is over as the price of money is going up. He attributed this to an increased inflation around the world.
The main point that the academia says is that microfinance and financial inclusion helps a country in the line that it improves human development because it helps people to have more freedom of choices. And this is good for the happiness of people and for the human development. The second key issue that microfinance achieves is that it reduces inequalities. First, in income inequality, and second, in gender inequality. And that's why, in general, if you use microfinance and financial inclusion, the Human Development Index improves. There is not evidence on the relationship between microfinance and economic growth. This is a much more complex set of circumstances.
According to the World Bank, 1.2 billion adults opened bank accounts over the last 7 years, with 500 million of them getting their first accounts between 2015 and 2018.